quick recap of what happened last time. The party escaped the destruction of Buckhollow with villagers and surviving gnolls in tow. The gnolls broke off to find their own way, leaving the villagers with the party. The party managed to convince a fair bit of people to join them near the mines. Along the way, they bumped into some literal, clothing suits playing cards in the middle of the road. So apparently, Kui had a debt that they were calling upon. Tim prevented Taco from drawing from the deck, and much to the displeasure of Spades, and Spades then cursed Tim with the cursed item known as Ouroboros, in which the party threw a lot of luck and prayer, and making a deal, managed to get quick transport to the city of All Saints, and then were given the job of stealing, and preferably stealing if you had to, which you had to, an art piece for the collector, as it is known.
Yeah, it.
Did we tell any of the people at Buckhollow we were leaving, or did we just yeet out of there?
You kind of just went away.
Bye!
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
And the party is now on the way back, possibly, depending on what you all want to do, but technically, you were hired to bring it back to the City of All Saints to that half work. It's up to you what you do.
Agreed.
Yeah, not caught with stolen goods would be great.
All right.
Is it rolled up in a scroll, or is it on a frame?
It's like on a frame.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay.
So much for that scroll case, right?
Yeah, it's okay. I still can do it if we need to.
If you need to, you could probably pull apart the frame and...
Yeah, but it's also in packaging, so we don't mess with the painting. So it's probably best to leave it.
Yeah.
If necessary, you could pull it apart and roll it up.
I'm pretty sure nobody was following us, though. You put most of the town to sleep.
You left a lot of people confused, and no one directly saw the people casting shenanigans at them.
Yes.
And we also were riding out as you did that. So
yeah. And 3 days later, I'd like someone to roll me a D100.
I'll give it a try. See.
Who's feeling lucky?
Not me, but I'll do it. You feeling lucky, punk?
Mm-hmm.
Well, 80. I'm not sure
how
lucky
doesn't mean that is good.
That's good enough.
Well, if it's good for the party, then it's lucky. If it's not good for the party...
And then another D100.
Somebody else want to do that?
I got it.
You make it back without incident.
Done.
You pulled with your borrowed carriage up to the city, and you make your way to your, basically the in-between between your employer.
The fence?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I
mean, we did steal it, so I guess it's a fence. Yes, we have the painting.
You got the coin?
The Paladin had the coin, right?
I have the coin. It was 200 platinum. I will erase that from my inventory.
Before you do, when you offer it out to him, he takes the painting. He's like, take it as payment.
Oh, wow.
You're very generous.
Thank you kindly.
You kept to the deal.
We did. And I think we got cleanly away.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, nobody followed us. They had
died.
enough time to try to follow us. I mean, it's a long journey.
True.
You need help getting back to where you were.
Much obliged. We definitely do, because we left some villagers that were kind of leading in the middle of the desert.
Let me know when you're ready. If you require anything to purchase.
Yeah, I think we should do some really quick shopping.
Yes.
Maybe divide up the gold real quick.
I will do that. So everyone gets 50
Platinum.
platinum.
Yes, sirree.
Sarth Angel gets back. Hey, we're all good now. Yeah, we went to the City of the All Saints. What?
Wait, and you're already back?
Yep.
Okay.
What took him
there's
so
my
long?
character sheet. Well, actually, he should already be back in town, shouldn't he?
No, I think he has 22 days because he was going on foot.
Yeah, he was going on foot, but each hex is a day's journey. He was only going to Purebrook.
He was going on Purebrook with some of the merchants from the people to.
So that's
set up
6 days to get there, 6 days back. It
Yeah,
took us
so
7.
12.
It took us like 8 days to get to where we were going ish.
Mhm.
I don't know if Michael's just counting the hexes between or if he's including the hex the town's in or not. But either way, he would be back already.
Okay.
50 platinum?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. 50.
accounted for.
Oops. Okay, I did not open the program. Just scoot my laptop back a little more here. There we go. I won't accidentally click by moving my mouse left. And I wanted to buy some candles, so the candles aren't going to be so expensive anymore.
No, they're not.
Let's see. I'm going to buy 5 candles. That's not... I don't need that many of them, so 5
Ooh,
is good.
I need to find rations.
We have an Outlander with us.
Okay.
Yep. So I'll be
Well,
able to provide for the party.
We have no rations right now, so.
Right,
Let's
because they
see.
all got destroyed.
Yep.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to just have some on us.
Actually, I'm going to. I don't think it's in the the inventory
silver?
stuff, but I would like to get. Oh, I would say some like grain, like a sack of grain, for the purpose of
I know.
starting
Okay.
some like plants. Like a garden.
Yeah.
He wants to
wheat
start
or
a
corn.
farm
Yeah.
/ ranch.
Yeah.
I mean, the bunnies are for the farm. I guess we don't have any good livestock for a ranch necessarily.
Yeah.
By the way, in the City of All Saints, you can, if you guys look for it, you can probably find like a +1 weapon. If you would like to try to buy something along those lines.
I mean, I'm using the mace right now. Is there a chance I'll have enough downtime to get proficiency for that? Later, not right now. I don't want to spend that much time in the city. I'm sure downtime takes like a week or something.
I mean, you've had this with you on like a journey to and fro.
Right, but I haven't had time to practice with it.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's the part that gets you proficiency.
I'd say between Krit, Mir, and I, we could definitely get you at least with the basics.
Yeah, I'm
We
just
should be
saying
able
that.
to train with you.
Yeah, but we haven't had a chance to train, is what I'm saying.
Oh, fair.
And I'm also saying I don't need another magic weapon. Once I'm attuned to that, that's all I need.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be good with Hellish Rebuke and Spite. I should be fine.
Let's see. Oh, I would definitely like a bigger weapon, if that is possible.
All right.
You want a Great Bastard Sword?
Yeah, there's nothing technically larger than your weapon.
He wants a
what
greater
else
sword.
Can I have a greater sword?
He
A
wants
greater great?
Well, you can
it's
get a
just
+1
greater
greatsword.
Yeah.
He wants a GG longsword.
Get good longsword? Just tell him get good as you slice through him.
Oh god, it's the giant dad from Dark Souls.
Yes.
Kritmir, after looking for a bit, you find a shop that sells lesser magical things. On the thing, you just see, for the sign, it's basically a picture of like the ocean and waves going on it, and a giant white serpent kind of just cresting out of the water, and it says, "Gifts of Orkai."
Oh, I was just reading that.
Interesting. Or Kythan?
Mhm.
Or I remember seeing, where did I?
Oh, White Crest, something or other. Ah,
The
there we go.
White Crest Serpent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he's
cut
the
off
top
in
god.
the
Got it.
thing,
Yep,
so
I
when
see
I
it.
opened it, yeah.
Oh yes, the main guy. Yeah.
Well, he isn't like the top god is in the main one overall. It's the main one
Fair.
for. He's the newest added one.
Yeah, on the list. He's the top
Yeah.
on the list. My bad.
So, like, what kind of magic items could we find other than +1 weapons?
Anything within the uncommon rare.
So uncommon or common?
Yeah, uncommon, lower.
Alright.
Oh snap! Okay, well let me pull up D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I just wanted to make sure I could actually search things rather than...
Magic items.
How fun. What was I going to look for? Oh, glass bottles.
Adamantine armor.
Yeah, you have to pay for that, though.
Yeah, how much is it?
It's uncommon. It's not actually that horribly more expensive. I'm pretty sure you just add it to the price of the armor, Michael.
Glass bottles are 2 gold.
Mhm.
Could I do that? Could I fill it with ball bearings and
Yeah.
throw it?
Ooh, bag of holding.
And see, it would get me further than just, dropping it in front of me.
I'm just gonna look at uncommon, because the common ones are very common.
I'll let the spellcasters deal with that. I just want to, just kill
I
things.
should have been a cat person. There's a bag of tricks.
A broom of flying. What?
You are the closest thing to a witch in this game.
That
This
is
is
true.
Oh.
The silent one speaks.
Ooh. Blood spear. I can't read it, but ooh.
Oh, is it from an adventure?
It is from Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, I was just talking about how I want to purchase the adventures just for the magic items, and well, I can just buy the magic items, to be honest. I can just go and only buy the magic items, but then I want to have like the awesome maps to snag. So at some point, I'm gonna buy everything in D&D Beyond, but not for a while. A movable rod.
Hey, did you know if you buy the legendary pack, you can use the critical role? You might be able to still use the critical role.
You can use the critical role stuff regardless of what you've purchased, as long as you purchase
I think he's
something.
making the discount.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, there's a
They
discount?
have a discount code, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They have done a couple of them.
All right.
Okay.
So what's everyone looking for and wanting to buy?
Well, that's
Oh,
a
darn
good
it.
question.
That's from an adventure, so I don't even know what it is.
I want a greater greatsword.
Yeah. You open the door. Ironically, it's actually sized for a Goliath.
Not
And it's
ironically.
Well, not ironically, as you step in and see the owner of this place is also a Goliath.
Well met.
Cousin, what brings you to my shop? And he has a variety of body tattoos on him.
Mm-hmm. Beating my chest. Oh, adventures and fortune. Weapons. There has been many a battle, and I would like to slay my enemies.
Let me see what I have for you. He has a +1 greatsword for 500 gold or 50 platinum.
+1 greatsword. Has this sword seen battle, or is it fresh?
It has yet to have any name etched upon it.
Ooh. Dan, do you know much of these swords? Do you...
Does anyone
Forged-
truly know a sword until they've used it?
Aye. And you, what adventures have you had?
Sailed across the seas, along the currents, following the great white serpent as he led us to far and distant places.
Mm-hmm. It
But-
seems that our adventures have only begun. 50 platinum, you say?
Yes.
Will it slay many enemies? I do
He-
not want to get caught.
He looks you over. Definitely.
And no curses. Yes.
None.
Can I make a perception check on him?
Insight.
Insight?
Yep.
um.
He's honest.
Oh, he's perfectly honest. Of course, I shall buy from you. Hey guys, look at this really good deal I'm getting.
Yeah.
Ooh, spell scrolls. But do I want to be that mean to Michael, though?
So for 50 platinum, I will gladly hand over.
He takes the platinum, hands you the great sword. Well balanced. It's a fresh, unnamed sword, waiting for battle,
Yes. Thank you kindly.
and it is in fact not cursed.
Yay.
The immovable rod.
They're nice.
I was considering that. Like, if Michael rolls low enough, I could buy 2 of them, but maybe not.
And how much is a great sword worth? My old sword, sir, would you be willing to buy?
Certainly. Let me give you an offer. I'll pay 30 gold pieces for it.
Oh, the rings of shared suffering you have to buy in a DLC or whatever and add it on. Dang. That's it.
What rarity is that?
It's uncommon. Rings of shared suffering, but it doesn't allow me to read what its actual description is because it's part of the Wayfinders
Oh,
guide.
Oh, you're not in the campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, do you have an account on D&D Beyond?
I tried to log in the other time, but then when I exited out, it logged me back into my other account, and it wouldn't allow me to log back into yours, and it's just I don't understand. Because I made a character, and then I logged out the next night, and I went back, and you said that I still had a character that was like level 0, even though I
Yeah,
finished that character.
and then it,
Something like that.
for some reason it didn't. Here, I'm gonna put the link back in Skype. Maybe you can rejoin. If you have a character that's at least at level 1, then you can just join it easy. But otherwise, you'll have to make a character.
Yeah, but he offers to buy your greatsword for 30 gold pieces.
If you make it 40, I will make a deal. This has seen much battle.
35.
Agreed.
He gives you 35 and takes the blade.
Mm-hmm. 35, so 46.
My favorite, the shopping episode.
Oh, I would. Soon I must upgrade my armor.
Yeah,
When
that
the
tapped you
enemy's
out.
you dead, you do no armor. You need no armor, but I suspect we will be encountering much greater beasts.
Ah,
There it is, shared suffering.
there's always a greater beast.
Mm.
Oh, that's why it requires the mark of the sentinel, anyways. Isaac.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's in Wayfarers. That makes sense.
I couldn't see what it even did
Yeah,
because it wouldn't
yeah.
allow me to read it.
Form a link. They only suffer half of that damage. You take the... Oh, it shares damage.
Ooh, but still. Because I have abilities as a warlock to damage myself. So, I mean...
Yeah, you just trick someone into wearing the other one, and then you just say the command word, and then but you don't... I mean, it's up to Michael whether or not he wants it actually to need the Mark of Sentinel or not, but, you know.
Here's the other thing is, if I got that ring, and then somehow I re-imbued the card, and then would they take half the damage of health damage as well? Is it all damage?
That's a different type of damage.
Yeah.
Because
It's
that would
not
be funny.
regular damage.
Okay. So, I mean, that's not a way around that, but still.
My good cousin, shopkeeper, is there any way to imbue a piercing, a throwing item with, say, to impale them or stick them to a wall?
There is
Actually,
a way.
they do have that.
And what rarity is that, by the way, Alex?
It should be uncommon.
Okay.
It's one of the well, I think it's
There's
an ammo specifically for arrows.
One's available for 600 gold.
Ooh,
I 60
good to know. So
and
what are those? They're things I need to know and be aware of.
let me see if there's actually like an item specifically that has the piercing thing.
Ooh, Javelin of Lightning. Ooh.
I would like to
The Javelin of
impale
Lightning
them
kind
into
of
a
does.
wall.
But, like, not the sort of impaling, though. It passes through until it hits someone, and then it hits everyone in the line with lightning damage. That's not what you're looking for.
Okay. I would like to snare them or...
I would say like an effect like that would probably be uncommon. You basically have a thing, it hits, it does a grapple, and they can escape from it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So a charging bull, or that if we can grapple it to the floor.
See if we can find the Tangle Root bag, or a variety of that.
It's not 5e.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Saddest of days.
I know, it was so nice.
At least I didn't see it when I was looking before, and it wouldn't be uncommon anyways, an item like that.
A wand of binding.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I should look at wands.
Wait, so a figure of wondrous power.
Ebony Fly.
There's a spell.
One in each campaign.
Or does it stay as whatever you roll as, or what does it start as?
It starts as one of those, and it stays whatever it is.
Do you roll for it, or it does?
Well, there's rarities assigned to it, so you choose which one you want to buy.
Oh, I see.
Wand of Smiles, yes.
Which transforms into the Wand of Frowns.
Yeah. So the Wand of the War Mage is uncommon at +1.
Mm-hmm.
I would like one of those, Michael.
You all eventually find your way to this shop.
Yeah.
One's available for 400.
Yeah, I'll take it. That leaves me some left over, so that's nice.
It looks like it's like made of. It has a very much ocean motif. It looks like it's carved from like a whale bone or something, and the gem on the top is circled by like seashells.
Cool.
Let me just grab that from the compendium.
And this Goliath has a peg leg, by the way.
Oh. Wait, did you say whalebone?
Yeah, whalebone.
Okay.
All right.
Seen any white whales recently?
Haha.
No.
Call me Ishmael.
Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure I couldn't be lucky enough to get another uncommon roll. So let me look at some stuff here. Maybe I should look at some. Well, I don't know. No, that wouldn't be common. Okay. All the common wands are basically useless.
Well, as I wander in, I'd like to take a look at the mithril armor section.
All right. And that is uncommon, correct?
That is correct.
All right. He has one in your size for 100 gold pieces.
Oh, snap. See, it comes in every different size.
Yeah, this one calls out to you as almost like a perfect fit.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
It's mithril armor.
Oh, okay.
What classification of it? Because the mithril armor does come in the breakdown of the traditional armor types.
Well, the one you were looking for then, because it's just mithril armor that happens to be that armor.
Okay.
They all cost the same.
In that case, I'm gonna get the the plate heavy mithril armor. And I will hand over my chainmail because I'm not going to carry two. Okay, one mithril plate.
Let me see how much chainmail is. I'll give you 25 gold pieces for the chainmail.
Sounds like a deal to me.
I assume he has healing potions, right?
Yes.
Hey guys, you want to stock up on healing potions? Those have a set price.
Yes.
That might be a good thing.
Well, I would like to see how much the Ring of Mind Shielding is if he has one.
See, I knew somebody was
Nice,
going to go
isn't
for that.
All right.
You might need that.
600.
All right. So I just subtract 600 gold or 600 plat?
600 gold.
Okay, and how much is one plat?
Plat is 10 gold pieces.
10 gold pieces. Okay.
Yeah, and you were given 50 platinum,
50.
so you don't have enough unless you had other sources of money.
Okay, I'm looking.
So my AC now, just with the mithril armor, is 18. I do not have disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks, and there is no strength requirement for wearing it.
Oh.
I would like to purchase 10 potions of healing, please.
All right. You pay the price. He hands it over.
That's 5 plat. Okay. So, yeah, I have the potions of healing, guys.
Wait a minute.
Nice.
Spell here. There was a pendant that made it so that way whenever you're dying, you could instantly stabilize or something like that.
There's also a ring
yes.
that does the opposite.
That is the periapt of wound closure, which I do not have access to.
Can I use suggestion on him and try and see if I can get the price lower? Because I literally have nothing to sell, but I would like to.
Dude, I will pay for that. I do not want to get kicked out.
Oh, wait, he'll kick me out if I try and suggest the.
I mean, well, up to you first, but I will pretend I don't know you otherwise.
If you're gonna cast a spell on the guy that's an owner of a magic item shop, good luck.
Oh, true. Yeah, no, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I can tell casting because I'm a sorcerer, so I'm like, maybe not a good idea.
I glare at him.
I didn't do
at
anything.
you. Just being like, no.
Yeah,
I know
the
what you're
Tortle,
thinking.
nudged you and said not here, so I'm pretty sure maybe our party members have an idea of what I was stopping. How much platinum do I have left? Not much, because I also bought
you can try to
potions.
barter with him.
Yeah, barter is probably a better idea than mind
Do I
control.
have to roll for that, or
That'd be persuasion if you want to roll for it, or you can just roleplay it a little bit.
Well, let's see what I can do because my character itself is not too
That's
good.
perception.
I said
Oh,
persuasion.
that's oof. I clicked the wrong one. I was looking at persuasion, but
I mean, that's a really good perception check, but
oh god, that's gonna be
Well done. You see many things inside the shop.
yes,
Uh,
there
I
are many
did it.
wonderful magical things.
you notice he's recently got mail.
You've got mail. Oh,
AOL never
Woo!
dies.
600, you say?
Whoa.
Hmm. And he looks back to his thing of mail. Are you all? And he looks at the other Goliaths in the room and trusts you all a little bit more. Probably a bad decision on his part.
Probably.
Do you all, by chance, live near the Southern Oceans?
yes.
Let me look at the map.
Yes.
In
Actually,
relation to
yes.
this, yes, traditionally.
Not
If
on
you-
the civilization side, but yes.
If you'd be willing to go into the sea along one of the ports and deliver a letter for me to the Roving Dawn within a month. I'll part with this for 400.
Where is that in relation to Purebrook?
South a few 4 days.
Mhm.
I know where oceans are. I'm a Tortle. Also, I happen to be over it on the map, right? So, if you're wondering where it is from our encampment, it's 4 days east. So,
Yeah. He's asking
I'm
you
not
to,
against
he's
it.
asking you to deliver a letter within a month to a ship.
Dawn.
Yeah, the
a
Roving
ship?
Dawn.
The Roving Dawn.
Yeah.
Is it currently docked there?
They tend to dock along that area.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure. If not us, Sorthandrel would be willing to go take a look.
Oh, I'd be
Certainly.
happy to visit an ocean again. I've been in the desert too long.
Haven't we all?
Hmm.
Yeah, that'd be a nice
So we-
change of pace.
So we just have to do that to bring the price down on the ring.
Yeah, to bring it down to 400.
Yeah,
Okay.
normally a month would be outrageous because of how far you'd have to travel. Just that's why it's such a good price cut.
Oh yeah.
But
All right.
we have a shortcut back, so
No, wait. Do you have any platinum left, Isaac?
I'll have 10 platinum after I buy this because it's what? Yeah, 10. Yeah, because it'll only be 400, so I'll have 10 platinum left.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
why?
Well, because I wanted to buy a jug of alchemy,
A
okay.
jug of alchemy?
if I could. Maybe. Depends on the price.
I rolled for that, and that was 600.
Oh, was it 600? Oh, that's what the 6 was for.
Yee.
Ooh.
Your DM rolling high on certain prices.
That's
Yee.
okay. How much is a bag of holding?
A bag of holding's uncommon, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Well, let's see what his bag of holding he has is worth.
It's jewel
600.
encrusted.
It's jewelry, yeah. This guy has a lot of expensive stuff.
Why are there so many
Yeah.
jewels? Well, I guess people sell them to you to get
Yeah,
money, and then
yeah.
they're expensive because they're covered in jewels.
Yeah, he's also in a major trade city, so
Yeah,
Well, does anyone in the party have a bag of holding and or willing to go in for a party bag of holding?
I only have 5 platinum left.
I look down at the.
We've
As a
spent
little
most of our
man.
money already.
I've got 40 platinum left.
I can carry more than you weigh, little man.
And more than I weigh.
Okay.
For now, we are fine.
Okay. I mean, I'm cool with just the mithril armor there. Like, my AC is now at 20.
Oh,
Wait, what does tactician stand give me? It should be a +2 shield, is that? Or wait, shields are always a +2? base?
Yeah, plus shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shield
Okay.
start with yeah.
It doesn't give you an addition thing. It's just 4 times per day as a reaction. When someone moves adjacent to you, you can move 15 feet immediately without provoking.
Oh, all right.
It lets you dance across the battlefield.
I was debating between the mithril armor or the smoldering armor, just to have like constant like dark shadow smoke be.
Wait, smoldering armor? Where? Is it common?
It's in there. It's let's see. I think it's in page like 10.
Okay, well I'm just gonna search.
Oh, it's 11. Yeah, it's smoldering armor. It's common.
Okay,
And
because
we'll
I have
spell
it filtered to
solar
common right now
smoke
because I
rise.
know there's no way I'm gonna be able to. Oh, okay, there it is. So I had a different number of pages. Yeah, smoldering armor. It's common, but I'd really only want like a necklace or something that does the same thing because I don't wear armor. It'd still be common, of course. It's just a common rated effect.
I think we could make that. I don't know.
Michael.
Can you make magic items? Or
No, I cannot.
No, I'm just asking like if there's a chance that this guy just has a necklace that has that effect rather than armor.
it just makes it smoky, right?
Yeah, it's just wisps of harmless, odorless smoke rise from this armor when it's worn.
Yeah.
Okay, it's common, so...
So, question before I put this ring on, because I haven't put it on yet. It says on the last, there's many things it does, but the last thing it says is if you die while wearing this ring, your soul enters it, unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring, depart out in the afterlife. As long as you're still in the ring, you can telepathically communicate to creatures who are wearing it, and blah blah blah. So if there's already a soul in it, souls cannot enter it. So it's
you
null.
will know when you put it on if there's a soul in it because it will start talking to you.
Not necessarily. It could be a quiet soul.
It could be,
and
but that wouldn't be as fun, Michael.
True.
Well,
Oh,
I
true.
mean, it's fun if the person's like, "Oh, I'll just go in this ring, and when I die, and then they
Dies and the soul's like,
Yeah.
boom.
Hey, what's up? No. Here's the thing, though.
I guess if it's a trickster's soul, they wouldn't tell you, and then you die and just die.
What was that card called that we nulled out? Magic item. Okay. So with that is it magically reduce your health, and it would take your soul, and you'd be stuck into that. If I had the ring equipped and we figured out how to reactivate that card, and I died, what would happen?
it would go in Ouroboros. Ouroboros is a much more powerful cursed item.
Also,
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
god-made item.
however,
Okay.
Ouroboros will only absorb you if you die because of the negative maximum health effect.
Yeah.
The ring absorbs you if you take damage and die.
Yeah.
So they
Okay.
actually
So
don't
if-
overlap at all.
Yeah, they don't overlap because
Okay.
it reduces your health each day. So if you wore the ring, you had like 4 HP because Ouroboros has been sucking you dry, and then someone smacked you and killed you, you'd go in the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is there any way? Well, I mean, this is spitballing, but there would be no way to transfer because it's still my soul.
As far as you know at the moment, no.
We don't have
Okay.
access to that type of magic.
Oh, but there is magic to do it. Okay,
There
good to
might
know. I'll
be.
keep my eye out.
There
might be.
I haven't looked into it.
Because I want to figure out. I want to
yeah.
farm souls. I want to put as many souls as possible in my control.
So common magic item is 1d6 plus 1 times 10 gold.
Yeah. $70 gold.
Really?
Hey, he sells at a big market, man.
Dang it! Why are you rolling max 6s? Nope, can't afford it.
Because if you remember, it probably thinks I'm rolling damage.
Probably thinks you're rolling 4s. Just maxes out the die for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was some shenanigans. At
All
that
right,
time.
I do want to get another common item, so let me just. see
I
if
would
there's
like
anything
to
else.
look at the Wand of Secrets, which is an uncommon.
Okay.
And highly unlikely you're going to be able to afford it, but let's see what happens.
600.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Maxing those
Ooh,
dies.
today is your crit day. Let's get those out of the way.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I'm still looking at things. Okay, not the only reason, but that's one of them. Dang it, that's for
Oh,
an
you know,
adventure.
I'm gonna like roll a natural 20 now on an
Oh, yeah.
attack.
Yeah, it's...
Uh,
Someone should get a cloak of billowing. It literally just always moves like you're facing the wind.
okay, well
It's common.
I would like to try for a Candle of the Deep first, and then I'll go for the Cloak of Billowing.
Ooh.
Okay. What rarity?
Common. It just, isn't extinguished by water.
Okay. 60.
Okay, let's try for the Cloak of Billowing, and then that's my last one.
Okay. Watch it be 70 again. 30.
All right, I will get the Cloak of Billowing.
No one really asks for that. Like a candle underwater, you're nearest
Yeah.
to the sea.
What the
Okay.
hell? The
I have the
robe
Cloak of
useful
Billowing.
items? What?
Yeah, robe of useful items.
You could pull a rowboat.
Yes. Yes. I gave that to an artificer, and then the DM rolls another 4d4 patches for you.
Oh.
Yeah, look at it. It's really fun.
I looked at that. What the
Is it
hell?
uncommon?
Yes.
I mean, if you want to roll the price for that, I'd be willing to pay for that for you.
Yeah, I can't go in on anything else, though. Okay, Cloak of
I'm
Billowing is
I'm
not
looking at everything
compendium.
there is before I try and freaking look at another one.
So I put on the cloak, and I use my bonus action to make it billow dramatically.
I like it.
Not as cool as the candle, but it's still cool.
Now, is a spell scroll a one-time use?
Yes.
Yeah. Unless you, and when you copy it over to like a book, the spell scroll is used, but then you would have it
Yeah,
in your.
but he only had. If he has the book, it's only for rituals, so he couldn't. Unless it's a ritual, he can't copy it anyways.
Slippers of spider climbing?
Yeah, those are nice.
What would a looking for a whetstone? What does it do?
Oh, whetstone's really cheap. It's in the equipment
It
stuff.
doesn't
Yeah.
do
and
anything rules as written.
Yeah,
It's kind
Okay.
of
The
one of
only
those
one that
items
it
you
does
get
is
from like.
Josh does that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I see it in here. It exists. It sharpens my blade. That's all it
Wait,
does.
how much?
Well, it also
How much does the
technically
candle do?
shouldn't affect a magic item. I was letting it affect magic items
Okay.
because it's cooler.
Okay,
You said the candle of the deep was 60.
I could just sit there,
Yeah, 60
just
gold.
sit there with it, and just.
It was 60, yeah.
I thought it might be useful since we're going to the ocean next.
Maybe. I'm considering, depending on Isaac, if Isaac wants the robe of many things or useful things, that'd probably be the only one I go in on, because otherwise I'm considering the cloak of the manta ray.
I do have 20 gold left, so I guess I can go in on a common item if it's cool, but
Okay.
uncommon, definitely not. Also, I feel like my character would hold on to money, so unless it's something really important now.
Yeah.
I mean, I only went for the
Yeah.
Cloak of Billowing because you pointed it out, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's so cool.
It's a lot of fun.
Wait, while you wear these boots, you have flying speed equal to your walking speed. What do you mean?
It means you can
Wait,
Yeah.
fly.
You can fly? You can fly.
Usually flying speeds are, unless you innately can fly, are a little bit slower.
No,
like
you
if
don't
you're-
have a flying speed at all unless you have an innate flying speed or an item that gives it to you. Climbing speed is half of your movement.
Yes.
I'm looking at, I haven't looked at these items before, so I'm just,
Oh, Band of Loyalty. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How much is this? It does not say how much it is. It's a wondrously rare item. Oh,
If it's a rare item,
you don't have it.
yeah.
That's amazing, though. It's an instant fortress.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the pocket fortress.
They're
Yeah.
so nice.
Which one, though?
Go,
There's a
Tortle
few
spawn.
different kinds of those.
This one is an instant fortress.
Okay,
The
it's-
1-inch metal cube goes to a 20 by 30-foot tower. Holy crap.
Moon-touched weapons? What are moon-touched weapons?
They probably touched the moon at some point.
Oh, in darkness,
Yeah.
it sheds moonlight. Okay.
Yep.
Specifically
really nice.
swords, sadly. It's not any weapon. It's just swords. I mean, I do have a mace that sheds light, so I guess I don't need that anyways. Oh, we don't need the candle. I was not thinking.
I think my character has a candle that never goes out.
Oh, do you have that green flame candle that never goes out?
Mm-hmm.
Or lantern?
Yeah,
It
I
also
think it's a
shows
candle.
invisible. I think it doesn't it? Yours?
What?
Mine. No, I don't think
It functions
mine shows
as a candle.
Yeah.
Oh.
It never goes out.
Oh, how much is this? I don't have much money left. That would be fun. The Stone of Good Luck.
Looking at all
Is
this
it
armor, I'm like, I can't wear armor.
And if it's
that one's a
uncommon, I
wondrous.
roll a d6. If it's an uncommon item, I roll a d6 and it's multiplied by 100. If it's a common item, it's a d6 plus 1, but only times 10.
It's an uncommon. Well, hold on. It says uncommon, but wondrous.
Wondrous is
It's
an
the item type.
it doesn't really fit in any other category, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't even have a 100 gold anymore. So, no matter what, I couldn't buy it.
Does anyone not have dark vision?
No.
I have 120 feet because I'm a shadow sorcerer.
Okay, and I think
Uh,
I don't, but it's not really something I
don't
worry
think.
about.
Well, you're a tiefling. You have dark vision.
Oh, there it is. Yep, I had it
Uh,
somewhere else.
Tim. What race is
I have
Tim?
dark vision, I think. I have ability to. Oh no, yeah, no, I'm a elf. I think I'm a
Half elf.
Half-elf.
Half elf. So I have dark vision.
Yeah, you have dark vision.
Sweet.
So everyone has dark vision?
No.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh.
not.
No.
No, not
No.
everyone.
Because
In that case,
I speak giant.
uncommon item. We have goggles of the night.
yeah.
Yeah, but nobody can afford it now unless he rolls really low.
Oh, that's fair.
You can ask.
Is it something that you would want to use? Is it something that you worry about? Because the main thing that it will change is our dungeon delving, whether or not we need an actual light.
Oh, I have the mace.
Oh, that's okay. In that
The
case,
candles
we
were
really
not
don't.
for dungeon delving. The underwater candle was kind of like, hey, if we need it underwater. But then I realized, A, you reminded me I have dark vision. B, I have the mace anyways.
Okay. In that case,
And Isaac also has
I-
that candle that never goes out. So
would like the price. The final thing I'm going to look at is the Cloak of the Manta Ray, which is uncommon.
I looked at that. Yeah.
It is 100 gold pieces, you lucky son of a.
Yeah.
wait, now I need to see what this does.
This is so nice.
Cloak of the Manta Ray. Oh, swimming speed. Okay.
It gives him a swimming speed, and if the hood's up, he can breathe underwater.
Well, I'm a turtle, so I have a swimming speed, and I can hold my breath for an hour.
Your Constitution modifier is, I think,
no.
how many minutes?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I'm a
turtle, never
turtle.
mind.
You missed the
That's
first
right.
part of that sentence.
I did.
Hold breath is an hour.
And because he is very much sea speed,
Oh,
it is actually
Hmm.
made of a type of manta ray that was found basically off.
Oh,
of-
manta leather, nice. Manta leather has these really cool beads. Like that's their skin is like there's beads on it, so it's like a whole bunch of pearls
Oh, I didn't
basically,
know that.
clearish pearls.
Cool.
Oh, I don't have a swim speed, so I just get the 15 instead of having a swim speed. But I can hold my breath for an hour, so
I'll see. I'll see if what the price is on the how do you say that permanent of wound closure
Parapet.
parapet.
Periapt?
300.
Okay.
But nobody has
Oh
enough to
my
buy anything
goodness.
anymore.
Yeah, no.
On
I was
what
hoping
is
it was
it?
a low roll.
The
It's-
parapet of healing?
Oh,
Yeah,
Of
double-
wound closure.
Double healing, and whenever you go down, whenever you're dying, and at the start of your turn, you're instantly up.
I
You
picked it up.
stabilize. Wait, you got it? You
Yeah,
have
I
enough?
used the last of my platinum.
I could give you I could spot check you 5, so that way we both have a little bit. That way we both have 5. So I can give you 50,
Oh.
so that way we both have 50. So we split the last 100.
Okay.
Well,
Wait.
50 gold, 5 plat, right? Is that
Okay,
correct?
yeah.
Okay. So that way we both have a little bit, so that way you're not empty.
Okay.
What item is this?
The
Parapet of
Pyramid.
wound closure?
While you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores.
it's really good for people with a lot of
Nice.
health. It's
Yes.
really good. So I was figuring we needed that. I mean, I have a ring that's going to put my soul in the ring whenever I die, so I could care less. You guys could figure out a way to get my soul somewhere else.
Yeah. But I mean, if you do go down,
Yes.
then you can pop back up, especially as a squishy.
You
know,
should
it's
be
gonna be
able.
nice.
Does it take an action? Like, if you're within distance, can you put the pendant on somebody else? Take an action and put the pendant on somebody else?
Does it require attunement?
Oh, I don't think it does.
Yes.
It
It
just
does
says
not.
while
It
you're
says
wearing.
attunement required.
Oh, attunement
Yep.
required?
Yeah.
Where?
If you're looking at it in roll 20, Parapet of wound closure,
Oh,
wondrous
oh.
item required.
Got it.
Yeah, remember the other magic items that you guys have also require attunement, and you can only attune to 3 things. So
None of the
Oh.
ones I grabbed do.
Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
Same
the
here.
cloak.
I'm keeping one slot open just on the off chance.
Yeah, because if you get a cursed item, it pushes one of them out at random. So you just have to reattune to whatever it is. But
My health resets back to its actual maximum, correct?
yeah,
it has, yeah.
Whew. Okay. I still hadn't adjusted that.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. Attunement's
done
not
shopping.
required for my thing.
other than
Some
that, I
things
was
don't
gonna
require
spend
attunement,
like
some things do.
Yeah, I was just double
10
checking.
gold on
What was the other thing?
grains and grain and
Well,
corn.
Wand of the War Mage does, but I mean,
Yeah, I think I'm done shopping as well. And got mine.
wait, did that
Beautiful ring.
automatically?
You find a very energetic copper dragonborn.
I feel like we've come across this individual before. Was this the guy that hired us?
Nope. The Steal the Painting was the half-orc.
Oh, that's right.
You were supposed to give the. Is this the one from the town? No,
No.
no. We're way too far
The
away
one
for
from the
that.
town was a red dragonborn.
And we're way too far
Oh,
away for
that's
that,
right.
anyways.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, very energetic, all over the place. Various things are growing in the shop.
Aha.
So you actually have the whole thing of like it's the old kind of like cathedral thing with plants growing over it.
Hmm.
I look over. I look over, and it's like I think he's sampling his goods.
Oh, one of those.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Why wouldn't you sample your goods? Good, healthy vegetables are part of an great diet.
All good
It
shit.
Yes.
sounds
Right through all this.
wonderful.
Yes, Crow does air quotes. Vegetables.
He looks confused.
Well, maybe not then.
My good sir, how can we be of service? What do you have here?
Grains and seeds galore.
Oh boy.
Seeds.
I would like to purchase a wide variety of seeds
That might grow in a desert.
for crops. Yes. Well, desert / mountainous terrain.
Oh, certainly. I got plenty of things.
Do we have anything specific that Yeah, I think wheat and corn would be good. Unless he has like a variety of just like a grab bag of, hey, here's all the seeds you need to start.
That's what I was thinking. Was just like I just want an assortment of them, and then we can continue to make more of them eventually. Anyways.
And the layout for his shop is bizarre and complex in the oddest of ways.
Oh, so it's like going into the what's that store across from the post office down on Long Street?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep, it's a good old Santa feed store.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Except this also has like multiple like it has actually like a second story.
Yeah, and also if you know what you're looking for when you go in there, it's not that confusing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know what you're looking for,
you walk into a feed store and there's a sealed room that has coffees and teas.
Yeah.
You just kind of look at the shop owner like, really? When there's baby chicks squeaking on the other side? No, I don't know.
Well, fair.
As I kind of look back at the previous shop we were at, just kind of mumbling to myself, there's a sword calling to me, and I must get it next time. The sword of vengeance. I must remember.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will speak to the. I'll approach the copper dragon.
Yeah,
not dragon.
Dragonborn. Yeah, he's gone over the shop in a copperish blur, gathering what you asked for and putting it basically at the front desk.
You wouldn't happen to have like any like glow shrooms, would you? Just something we could plant that will give off a natural bioluminescence.
Ooh, that would be very nice.
Look at glow shrooms.
I have no idea. I just thought of it off the top of my head. I thought, ooh, that might be cool.
I mean, they exist, but
I will do a random thing for it. He does not.
Oh.
But he's very interested in such a thing.
Bioluminescence.
He loves plants.
It's the next big thing.
Yeah, I don't think they grow around here, though. It's too dry.
Probably.
Can I make a survival check?
I'll have to see if any of those Goliaths are going to any strange places. And you see it basically like rapidly like chew a little bit on like a pencil. This pencil looks very much chewed. And then like make a very quick scribble of that.
It's the city of all saints. They could have pencils. In my mind, I'm like, pencil? What?
It's a pencil of chewing.
Actually, can I make like a survival roll to see if I know where those could be nearby?
Make a survival check.
Yeah. Nearby being relative, of course.
You know they come from strange, far-off lands and islands that mostly
really deep tunnels.
Yeah,
that nobody wants to go down to.
Yeah, so either the dwarves or the Goliaths are your best bets at finding something like that.
Well, I mean, if there's any dwarven mines nearby, that might be faster.
Yeah. Ironically, the Goliaths both ways, because they dwell on the mountains and also have a selection of their clans that have become seafaring.
Well,
what are we?
Goliaths would make more sense then, yes.
What is it that we're looking for? I didn't catch.
Oh, we're not looking for. We're giving the guy ideas on where to find the glow shrooms.
Oh, I thought he told us something, and I was confused.
No, but we do have this pile of stuff in front of us that are various seeds that can grow in the conditions we told him. And
how much?
We don't know how much the price is yet.
How much is that typically in?
I have no idea.
I mean, there's trade good prices in the DMG.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Like, it's a treasure section.
Yeah, let me look at it.
Random types of treasure.
Yeah, it's near the end of that.
D&D, where would I look for it in D&D Beyond?
Compendium, drop down rules,
in the
drop
DMG.
down Master Guide.
Yeah, It's under treasure, chapter 7. If I'm remembering correctly. I might be wrong. It might be in the PHB.
I'll check between adventures. No, that wouldn't make
no.
sense.
It's wealth in the player's handbook. If I'm, because I just looked in where I thought it was before and it was not there. Starting equipment and wealth.
I'm gonna look in expenses. Maybe
Trade goods. It doesn't give you prices in the player's handbook. It just says that you can trade goods.
I would say for a bunch of seeds, like...
Oh, wait, here it is. Pound of wheat, 1 copper. It doesn't give seeds, though. That's all it says. Like,
I'd say in total this probably rings up like a gold.
all right.
I will... Yeah, because we're getting a lot of different stuff. Pound
Yeah.
of ginger is a gold. But we're getting seeds, so yeah, gold makes sense.
Yeah.
I toss him a gold.
Thank you kindly.
No, thank you. There's a lot of hungry people that are gonna need these.
Yeah, but we need to find something we can do now as well, because, you know...
True.
Unless those rabbits started breeding like rabbits, I mean, we got nothing else.
Well, hopefully Sorthandrel brought some food back.
Yeah,
Unless we've got a druid somewhere nearby.
and Crow and you start weeping. Maybe just a little bit, though. We're not like... I mean, I miss her, but it has been a more than a week now, so it's not as fresh. It's still
True.
That's still pretty fresh, though.
Well, I mean, she isn't anymore.
Yeah, she wouldn't make that good of a suit.
I was not ready for that.
You must not have heard what I just said either, then.
No.
Did you?
I did not.
I did not.
No, I said she wouldn't make a good soup anymore either.
Okay. Actually, we need to make a stop by somewhere that sells spell scrolls. Back to the giant.
Turn back. Wait, we were just there. Okay, whatever.
He's a Goliath.
I'm sorry, Goliath.
Yeah.
I would like to look at a 3rd level spell called Plant Growth on a spell scroll.
Yeah. Is that common?
I have no idea.
Well, it says on spell scroll if you go back to the item.
From what I understand, so common is cantrip to 1, and I think 2 to 3 is uncommon. Oh. Okay, I might be able to afford this. No, I won't be able to afford it.
It is the frontier.
Uncommon,
A lot of people ask for like plant growth.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is there something? Okay. Well, it's not on any of our spell lists, anyways. So actually, we couldn't cast it.
Yeah, and I was gonna see if
unless it's on your paladin
Tim
list,
might be
which
able to.
No.
I don't think it is. It's a druid spell.
No, it's a druid spell. Then no, nobody could cast it anyways.
Well, someone could.
Nobody can cast it anyways.
That we have.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time to change my class.
Well, if you look in handouts.
I did see that. That's why I said that.
I actually haven't read this yet. Yeah, you'd want a multi-class, though. I don't think that's something you'd want to change your entire class for.
Probably not. I was looking at multi-classing into rogue eventually, too.
Yeah, with multi-classing in this, there isn't like a necessary base requirement for an attribute to multi-class into something.
Yeah.
So, wait, you could just multi-class at any time?
As long as you have a level up.
Yeah.
He's removing the 13 in X restrictions that you get from the rules as written as well.
I wouldn't suggest like multi-class.
No, do not multi-class every level.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh God. Absurd.
Absurd. No.
Absurd. I guess we've all seen
shopping?
that. So
Yeah. I think I'm good. I'm done on shopping.
I don't think there's any mundane items I want. Let me check my character sheet.
Yeah, because we went,
Yeah, don't forget about mundane. Well, yeah, but we were looking specifically for the job. If there's any other mundane
True.
items.
I still have a bag of ball bearings, manacles, alchemist fire, and a climber's kit.
I have 2 rabbit feet. I forgot about that.
Well, yeah, I'm all set. How's the rest of the party?
Yeah, it looks like I'm fine.
Yep.
Though I
I'm
need
well
to get a
prepared.
training session in with one or both of you on my
Oh
Mace
yeah,
of
I'll
disruption
set
here.
aside like an hour or two every day to help you train
Yeah,
at
but
least.
we have to get back first. So let's everybody ready to go? I'm not, but I guess we're going. So
I will trade weapons training for language training.
I know. What is it? Aquan, Common, and Orc.
I do not know Orc.
And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Now, I would gladly learn Orc speak and help
Well, I
you
mean,
train
it is
for
proficiency,
weapons.
so rules as written.
Mhm.
It's a proficiency.
Yep. It says that fellow adventurers can train with each other.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't in rules written out aloud, because it just seems like something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for
It
South
reminds me of-
Reaches, because everybody has money, I made it to where you have to pay to do it, but that's South Reaches.
It reminds me of like 13th Warrior,
Oh
where he's like teaching him how to write. Yeah. that.
Wait,
Mhm.
is it only you can trade proficient, like you could teach
You can-
proficiencies to people in your team?
Yeah,
The ones you have.
it takes an amount of time, usually a week or something
Yes.
like that,
But
Now,
which is really
The
fast
ones
for
you
language
have.
learning.
yeah, it's for like a specific thing, so you can't
Well,
like suddenly
yeah.
train in a day someone all martial weapons.
Right.
Yeah.
It's one weapon at a time, and you actually don't need someone who knows about how to use the weapon. You just practice with it. It's just faster if someone knows.
so like with one of my Eldritch invocations is the Eyes of the Runekeeper. That's not a proficiency, but would it?
No,
No,
you wouldn't
okay.
be able to trade and change.
You could possibly teach someone in a roundabout way what the words mean, but you wouldn't be able to speak them. You'd only be able to read and write.
Okay. Okay. Because I mean, technically, I would be able, if I can read everything, then if I understand those languages, I can make it my proficiency, and then I can, like you said, the roundabout way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
no,
that'd be
you
like-
see, you couldn't because you just see it in common when you look at it.
Oh,
But
true.
you could be like,
Yeah.
this phrase means this in common, and then you can work
Yeah.
backwards from there for someone else. But you couldn't learn that way.
How'd you learn our language? I read.
I got
See,
it.
that'd be like me trying to teach you, resistance to fire, which is one of my abilities.
Yeah.
you
I can't.
You can't teach resistance to fire.
Yeah.
No, but I was saying you could teach someone how to read and write a language with
Yeah.
with the eyes of the Runekeeper, but you couldn't teach them how to
Yes.
speak it.
Yeah.
Anyone want to learn Draconic?
That- Tempting.
Sylvan, Infernal, or Abyssal?
I'm not sure about any of those other ones.
Abyssal, maybe.
They're too chaotic for me, I think.
I'll trade deep speech for abyssal.
All right.
Trades cards.
Just great. Wait, so do I actually get to add that, or does it take a
No,
while?
no,
Like,
yeah.
It'll
be
take
next
time.
It'll
session?
take a while.
Okay.
But I don't want to do this, but it's the fastest way to go back. Who's ready?
Oh, absolutely. My blade is getting anxious.
All right. You find once again the half orc.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you. You all ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Nope, but let's do it.
All right, follow me.
What he
And
said?
he goes to a very like where there's like a place where there's like no one really about. Looks at the space. He's like, and then like bites in the middle of his hand, and holds up in the air, and then it starts like the blood is not normal colored, and it starts dripping like paint.
Here we go again.
And he makes an arc in the air, and it just drips down into a door, which he then opens.
Oh, okay. This is a lot better than I was thinking.
Follow me, don't stray.
Okay, I really should have got some psychedelic drugs for this trip.
Maybe check the seed bag.
I duck underneath this blood-strewn doorway.
Yeah. He leads you through, and like the path is basically lit near him and barely in front of him. But you can feel like various things moving past you as you walk in this pathway that appears basically within a radius around him.
So, Taco, what do you know about Saint Adrian?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
You actually have a book.
You have the book. Yeah.
I do?
That's the book you have.
It's the holy book that was given to you by Longtooth.
Oh, the one that I'm supposed to give to the red.
No, that's a different book.
That's no.
That's the
Wandering Path.
Yeah, Wandering Path. Yeah. Well, you changed. Yeah, you changed what the one. It's the Saint Adrian book, and then you also were putting in stuff about the Iron Path in it. So.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. And it's the symbol of Krit that Rodan wanted you to give to the Red Dragonborn.
Yeah, we haven't seen him though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know a lot about it. How come?
I know we were just in the City of All Saints, and I could have asked there, but you knew Kui, so I feel more comfortable talking to you about this. What do you know about him? We talk about Saint Adrian for a while as we're walking.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there a book or something though?
I do. Yeah, actually here. As is kind of the path of this book, it keeps getting passed from person to person. Don't mind. There's some writings that I've also come across about the Iron Way, but well, sorry, the Iron Path, the Winding Way. Here you go.
Thank you.
I give you my second. It's now the Young Adult Holy Bible.
Oh, did you change the name on the cover?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have the Young Teens Bible because you traded that away.
Yeah,
I traded it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How quickly can players read typically?
Normal.
At the speed of plot.
So, how long would it take to read that book that you just handed over?
Oh, it'd take more than just me reading it. I'm gonna start writing in it and stuff.
Yeah, unless you have, I think there's a keen mind feat or something like that.
Okay, that allows you to read faster.
It gives you that you have basically you remember everything that's happened within a month.
You have an almost eidetic memory.
Yeah, and also you also know, no matter where you're at, the exact time in the day,
which is very useful, actually.
I think I saw that perk, and I thought about getting it, but I ended up getting suggest or something else, which turned out to be helpful that last quest. So.
After a while of walking along this basically pathway he's making, he stops, puts his hand up again, and does the whole thing and makes another door. Opens it. You see in the distance your little mining town. This is your stop.
Wait, yeah, this is a lot faster when you're going around with someone who knows where they're going.
Wow. This is... thank you.
Amazing.
And one thing to note for you lot. A message to pass along to you from some strange guy. Bunch of different faces. We've helped you this bit, but for a while now it's going to be up to you to walk your road.
Well, The path takes us in many different strange places. We appreciate the assistance, and I'm sure the people will appreciate it too.
He mentions for you guys to walk through the door.
I go last, and I say something like, I've been through here without a guide. Thank you, and then I leave.
He nods. He shuts the door. The door disappears basically from view. And in the distance is your little town.
Yay!
Oh, a little bit of an adventure.
Yeah. Sorthandrel should be back by now, right?
Here's
Should be.
hoping. Unless he's dead again.
Wait, again? Oh, right, you told us that story. Never mind.
Yeah.
He's died once already.
Yeah.
He needs a raise.
He does need a raise. I think I'll give him one of the platinums. He has the outlaw steps, right?
Yeah, he has those boots.
Does Sir Thandel have those?
Yeah, I thought I gave them to him.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Like forever ago. Because I was asking about them last time.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we head back with our bounty.
Yeah. And you walk into a very
Seeds! Get your seeds!
quiet town.
How quiet?
Uh-oh. They're
Too
all dead.
quiet?
People might be sleeping.
What time is it? I look up in the sky.
It's
Good
noon.
question. It's high noon.
I
Looks
go
around
to
for
the
a wandering
tavern.
saint.
I drop a divine sense.
Well, divine sense won't tell you much unless somebody's actually.
Yeah. Well,
True. As I walk in, I just want to make sure if there's any extra planar evil or good entities.
Actually, I checked the rabbit farm as we go by it. Are there still rabbits?
the gate is open, and there are no rabbits inside of it.
That's not
So-
good.
Rich.
I assume we're investigating the town because I really
Yeah.
want to investigate the
Yes, I will help investigate.
One thing to note: where are you at, Tim?
Where am I at?
Yeah, in terms of the group.
town. Well, I was at the back.
I wouldn't be leading, that's for sure. I'd probably be behind Taco and Kritmir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll take lead traditionally, being one of the main melee engagers.
But I mean, as soon as we're in town, I'm gonna split off to the tavern.
Yeah.
So,
I'd probably be. I have my ring on. I'm just kind of fondling it. I wouldn't be like. I wouldn't be in front. So
Yeah, I will draw spite just in case.
Yeah. Well, one thing you notice is one of the rabbits hop past your group.
okay.
At which point, Tim, could you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
a wisdom saving throw. Got
No
it.
one ever believes Tim. It's a great ferocious beast.
Would I have advantage having the ring on or no?
No.
No, the ring has
Okay.
nothing to do with that. No.
Okay.
Okay.
For a moment, you just feel insanely hungry, and that rabbit looked really tempting, but you then realize that you recently just ate some food, and that's odd as shit. And so you don't reach out and eat the rabbit.
In Soviet Russia, rabbit eats you.
But
Look at the
yeah,
bones!
with that perception, you notice a few what looks like maybe drag marks here and there.
I knew we didn't trust those guys with the candles.
I'm investigating said drag marks. Where do they go?
They go out of town, and then they go to what appear to be like a wagon tracks.
Maybe they were attacked, or perhaps they were taken to Purebrook?
Well, let's follow the tracks, guys.
Let's shut the rabbit cage first.
I mean, I didn't catch that
Wait.
rabbit. I'm not worried about the rabbits right now.
I'm
Okay.
going to I'm gonna wait, what was it? Detect thoughts? I think detect thoughts of the rabbit. Because I can comprehend language, so I can tell exactly what they're thinking.
You can't speak to animals.
Yeah.
I can't read their thoughts in any way.
They're not technically.
You can detect if they have thoughts, but it won't be words anyways. They're animals.
Oh, not even with comprehend language, it wouldn't pop
No,
up?
because speak with animals is not the same as comprehend languages.
They have a different
True.
intelligence level.
True, yeah, they're not. You have to have like intelligence like 6 or higher to be sentient or something in this.
No,
so.
No.
That's not necessarily true.
Crow also notices like movement in some of the nearby shrubs. While investigating.
I poke at the shrub with my quarterstaff. Poke, poke.
At which point, a kind of hopeful yet curious head of a kenku kind of pops up.
Okay, so there's still some people here.
And then after that, the remaining kenku that had traveled with you start coming out of the shrubberies where they were hiding.
Well, they don't require a shrubbery.
They don't require shrubberies.
Tim,
Mm-hmm.
will you communicate with the kenku since you can, talk to people's brains and minds?
But
the kenku can communicate with you.
Do you not remember how the kenku have been talking?
They're cursed, and they can only speak things that they have
heard.
And
yeah,
you heard.
So
what about their inner thoughts?
I'd like to bombard his brain with as much knowledge as possible.
Oh God!
So he can speak as much as he wants.
What?
Like Bumblebee.
Well, they already are bumblebeing, basically.
Yeah, I don't think you can download the library of knowledge into their head, but you can.
I'm pretty sure at some point, because these kenku can speak a lot, somebody sat down with a dictionary open and just read it to them or something, because they...
Yeah.
Can I start, like, preaching, like, some, like, stuff he...
I start talking to the kenku and ask them what happened here.
You also notice that the elder kenku, the white one, is not among them.
Okay. Well, I still ask what happened.
And then they all kind of like look a bit shaken up and just reply one word to you that apparently has terrified them. They simply say the word traitor.
My eyes get wide.
Sorthandrel, did he come back with help from
They shake their heads.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he
from Purebrook.
He hasn't returned?
Yeah, Purebrook, there we go.
They shake their heads.
Well, that's...
I
suppose that's not much of a surprise. Here's some seeds to start farming, but we need to follow these wagon tracks. See if we can save some people.
I'm gonna send a message to one of them and ask if she spoke to them.
Oh God.
Meaning, with the one
Lady
encounter,
of Shadow?
I don't know if that's her. No. What was it?
I don't know who you're...
You guys were here during the encounter, but it happened to my character at night. Somebody wrote somebody wrote the words traitor into the sand, and I kicked it away before anybody.
You did that in my body.
No, his sweat beaded, your sweat from your body beaded into the word traitor, and then he kicked it around afterwards.
Yeah, and I kicked it away so nobody else saw it. I was the only one who saw it. Knowing that, I'm asking to see if these kenku were communicated to by the same person.
They don't say her, but they say odd things.
But they know what I'm talking about, it seems. Or
Yeah, whatever it was that came here was weird, basically.
oh god.
And then one of the kenku kind of pantomimes like pulling on like their like skin a little bit.
Was it a kenku kind?
No.
No.
Was
They wore, and then they pull a little bit on their skin.
they wore feathers?
Pulls on skin.
They wore skin?
Other people's skin?
The kenku nods.
Shape changers. Or just clothing?
Oh.
That was a question. Shape changers or clothing?
They shrug. We hid.
Okay. I'm glad you did, because otherwise we wouldn't know what happened.
Well, time to go on another rescue quest.
Yeah. I did give them the seeds, by the way. That wasn't just...
Yeah.
You sure we don't want to just lead this party, what's left of the kenku, to a safer place first, or do we want to go? Do we want to go searching after possible survivors?
Up to you.
Well, if Sorthandrel didn't return from Purebrook, where's the safer place?
I would say towards the coast.
Well, what direction do the wagon tracks lead?
Good question.
It looks in the direction, from what you know of, basically your map of Purebrook.
Shit. Maybe he got mad at me.
You know, maybe it's something to do with the undead below Purebrook. Point at the journal.
Maybe.
The one you still
Which
have.
journal? Which one?
The Rubied Magpie's journal.
Oh, yeah. That's... Oh, I forgot about that.
I did too until I remembered, wait, that's Purebrook.
Yeah.
And more undead. I hope not.
What have you got us into? Were we supposed to go to the coast at some point this month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within a month.
Within a month.
Well, I think we should possibly lead the kenku, as many of the people that we have now, towards the coast, and then from there we can swing up towards Purebrook. That would get us further away from from the gnolls and the oncoming thing that's been there. And if Purebrook has already been corrupted or whatever, we can continue to swing up.
Okay.
You do know that with the humans among you, they did have children.
Oh no! How many days ago or hours ago were they the people attacked?
They were taken days ago.
And how long have we been gone?
Well, we've been gone for like weeks. Like 2 weeks.
Whoops.
I'll send a message to you guys and the team, and if this threat is what I think it is, there's no outrunning it. If it wants to find us, it will.
So we should face it head on and kill it?
No. Basically, if it wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So we should just continue on and do what we need to do.
Well, it seems like they thought they cleared out the whole town, so the town should be safe for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I vote that if the kenku want to stay, that if they don't want to stay, that's different. But if they want to stay, then
their lives are their own.
Yeah.
If they want to keep coming with us, they're more than welcome to. We didn't mean to leave them, but we had to, in order to separate two souls from a body, because we made a bad decision.
Everybody
I made
looks
a
at
bad
the
decision.
half-elf sideways.
We will remain here as long as we feel it's safe.
Okay. Don't
Try
forget
to
you
leave
can use the
message for you.
tunnels.
If we have
Alright.
to leave.
Okay.
If anything, try to go towards the coast.
Yeah, you don't want to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just undead just everywhere apparently. Well, not here. That's that's a good bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Were they
Well,
taken in the day or the night?
It was night.
That would be the easiest time to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
we
4
tried to
days
set
to
up
the
watches,
coast.
but
And it's 5 days to Purebrook.
Yeah. I say we hit the coast first,
yeah,
just so we don't forget the
if
message.
If we happen to see the ship on the coast, but if we want to save people, it'd be better just to go straight to Purebrook.
Let's split the party.
We have time. We have time to follow the
Let's go
wagon
look
track
for the survivors.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then hook down to the coast. We have
Yeah,
a month.
we can go to the coast afterwards.
Okay. But I mean, of course, if we die, then it doesn't matter.
But I do make sure we follow the tracks instead of heading straight for Purebrook in case for some reason they didn't go to Purebrook.
Yeah.
All right.
I will help investigate.
On an ultimate adventure.
Roll me a D100 for possible random encounter.
On it.
Fiends. What?
77. I rolled
Krit!
God tier.
Crit.
Nope, you're fine.
Yeah, because we crit.
But one thing you do notice, pulled off the side of most of the basically traveled paths along. Kind of, there's like a road, but there are footpaths and stuff that people have kind of worn a little bit better. Dragged off into the side to try to hide it. You see the wagon that Sorthandel left with.
Oh no.
All right, well let's get over to that now.
It looks like someone pulled it off to the side to try to make sure people wouldn't find it as easily.
Well, they did a bad job apparently.
You don't find anyone in it, but you do find some bloodstains.
Does it smell of Paladin? Sorry.
It does not.
Well, it does,
No.
but not for the reason I was thinking.
Yeah. So that Paladin would have already taken care of this evil and probably murdered a few innocents along the way.
Evil innocents.
I'm gonna try and roll a perception. By now I should be familiar with everybody's thoughts. My goal is to see if there's any new, if there's any other
thoughts.
Wait, would that work on dots that of creatures that I can't see?
I don't know.
In range?
What are you trying to
think so.
Because otherwise, I don't know how you would be trying to find people's thoughts.
Well, I would be thinking perception would be, perception is using any of your perceived, what's it called, feelings, like sight, hearing, all that sort of stuff.
Physical,
so
not mental.
Which ability? Because I don't think you have omnipotent,
perception
is
is touch, sight, hearing, taste,
okay, so I couldn't
smell.
Scan the area intently.
Not mentally.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you'd have to locate a life source before you could attempt it.
Okay, and there's no way around that.
Yeah,
okay.
and yes, detect thoughts. You have to see the target.
Okay, well, I'll still run a perception as we come close to this thing, but not with the whole thought thing, just a perception.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. You see blood stains, and it looks like someone was hit and pulled from the back of the cart very viciously, and you notice the kind of you know how people throw out their hands when they're being pulled in horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize the somehow due to your really high perception, Tim. You recognize the only person with that sort of that would leave that sort of imprint with their hands in the sand would be Sorthandel.
Yeah, the weird colored. he's not a regular half-orc. Yeah.
Well, I'll point at the blood, and I'll just know it. My character, I'll just start following it, blindly, basically, just follow it as instinct. So
yeah.
All right. Well,
I don't know if you guys are gonna follow. Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have as much of a connection as Taco to Sortandrel, but he was part of the party.
It stops after a little bit and then goes to what appears to be wagon tracks. They look very similar to the ones that you saw leaving from your little town. You also notice other sets of basically drag marks.
Well, let's keep going.
I'm gonna kill whoever took him.
Or whatever took him.
True.
Yep.
Yes,
Do we
whatever
don't see any,
group
like-
of things that took him will be dying.
We don't
Let's
see any
go.
paw prints or animal tracks or anything like that.
Yeah,
Sure.
surprisingly, you don't see any footprints.
Like, period?
I still think it's those people
Like-
that were surrounding us.
Period.
Just drag marks.
Just drag marks.
It's a mimic wagon.
Who wants to double time it? I don't care if I get a level of exhaustion.
Yeah. Let's do. Anyone opposed?
Nope. Let's find them.
All right. So you reach it in like half the time then.
Yeah, basically. We're doing a forced march.
And you come to the outskirts of Purebrook. You're following the wagon tracks, and you find the wagon. There is no one in it.
And
There are no horses.
And there's no
Horses
tracks.
attached. There's no horses attached to it. And you see the town. You don't see anything else though at the moment.
I'd like to break one of the wheels.
Okay.
I
Essentially,
see nothing.
I'm slashing their tires.
Oh, I get very distracted by that. I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, you break through multiple spokes of the
Why are
wheels.
you using the flail? Whatever.
It
It's
is
my
called
on-hand
spite.
weapon.
It's called spite.
Yes. Just
we
to
gonna-
spite them.
Are we gonna have two clerics? Michael knows what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's enter the town. Let's keep our eyes peeled because we could be looking at another town that could be completely wiped out and or possibly
Oh,
infested.
yeah, I guess we technically have disadvantage on ability checks, but I mean I got a nat 1, so I can't get any lower than that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that exhaustion.
Yep.
How
Okay.
do you? Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, just the.
You just
yeah.
have to roll disadvantages.
It's just with
Yeah.
skills, though.
Ability. Yeah.
Okay. So
Well,
not spell.
Not spells,
I don't have
not
any
attacks.
perceptions.
Not spells and attacks, but also like initiative.
Mhm.
Yeah, I will aid whoever has a good perception as we enter town, so that they
I think
don't
I have
have disadvantage.
5.
Nope.
I
Yeah,
think mine.
we'll help you. You're our
Yeah,
scout.
so you have just a regular roll.
If I actually click the right one.
Performance.
Oof.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Roll a
Yeah.
You don't really notice anything out of the ordinary, but as you guys
But do
enter
we notice
further into
people?
in the outskirts of the town, no.
Yeah.
But as you get closer to the center where like this church is, that's very obvious.
Which is what we're going towards, definitely.
You start hearing this like soft murmuring noise in your ears.
Oh
I'm gonna
god,
drop a
silent
divine
will.
sense.
It was similar to the noise that little crystalline like creature made.
Yes.
It's a good thing. I don't remember what it used to be, but I think I want it again.
Oh god.
The little crystal pet. I would remember that.
All right.
That dwarf stole it from us.
Took the dead
Gave
body.
it to him
Well, we showed it to him and he took it.
Yeah.
because it was something to do with his religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my ring on, and I'm also going to just put protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
We're coming here.
I use my bonus action to make my cloak billow when I say, "To the church!"